Custom game starts are now a thing, so you start one up to see what it's like. And those numbers are tiny. You can hardly change anything. You're going to need to increase those numbers, and the easiest way is to load your saves. That will port over your progress and increase those numbers, but you want all the numbers. To do that, you're going to want to look at this. I know that it's funny looking, but I'll go over it with you. Now this data is from the beta, so some of the values are not correct, but the categories should still be the same. That is because changing a value is as easy as inputting a different number, but changing a category requires some scripting and make sure the cells have the right paths. That's right, I'm counting on humanity's inherent laziness that things haven't changed too much. We are going to start from left to right, so let's talk about increasing your money. This data sheet is for your starting credit balance. We know this by looking at the first line. Base budget, value 0, score 300,000. Our starting balance is 300K, so we know that this is the right sheet. The last two zeros are decimals, so mentally cut those out. The next line states production modules, 500,000 each, with a 6.5 million credit limit. That means that each production module you build will increase your starting balance by 500,000, which you can do up to 13 times. And you just follow that same formula all the way down. If you look at the luxury dock, you'll see that it has a value set at 1, so only your first luxury dock will count towards increasing your starting credits. Further down, you'll see S-Ship Build Module, which I am assuming means a wharf, but I'm not positive because I don't see a category for a shipyard for the large and extra large ships. Towards the bottom, you'll see a category for an extra large ship. Now, a carrier and supply ship are extra large ships, so I'm not sure if the first one you build gets a bonus or if that is supposed to be for a construction ship. Now, what you don't see is a category for building small ships, so your wings of fighters aren't going to help you here. Overall, if you want to increase your starting credit balance, build stations and ships, just all of them, all the time, except small ships. And use more large traders so you can hit that 1 million credits worth of goods sold. Next is personnel, and if you remember how I said these values may not all be correct, you'll see that our starting balance is 500, but the release version gave us 1,000. Now these seminars are not the ones you get from traders. You're going to need to do guild missions to get access to these. Other than that, not much else to say, so moving on to the next one. For knowledge, there is a bit to go over. Normal lockboxes will show up as blue question marks on your map, rare are the gold ones. An aqueduct can be found in Argon Prime, this squiggly collection of pipes at the bottom here. Entering a sector doesn't have a limit, so according to this, you would get a 200-point increase every time you discovered a sector. So you could just keep restarting the game and discovering the same sector over and over again. Well, I'm assuming that has been fixed. Hopefully. And unlocking a timeline entry is successfully opening a data vault. Up next is relations, and you do this by increasing your reputation and joining guilds. You'll see data leak missions, easy and hard. Not sure what the cutoff is, but I'd assume it's determined by the credit reward. Higher is harder. There is a category for exterminating a faction that gives 3,000 points, which is crazy high, so I don't think that it is a valid category. In fact, I didn't even know that you could fully exterminate a faction. But maybe you can. I've never tried, so I can't say either way. There is no data for story states or research, so I'm going to assume that simply completing the story or research will unlock it. But that is how you increase your budget. I put this together much faster than my other videos, so please forgive the reduced quality, but I wanted to get this out as soon as I could. If you liked the video or found this helpful, please give a click to all the good buttons at the bottom and share so that more people can see it. Until next time, fly safe.